This program is about two Dutch ladies who also travel the world, but on a tandem bike. We met up with them and wanted to find out why and how. Why are you doing this?
Well, it's really the best way of seeing a country, in the sense that we are outside all day. So we get to experience a culture really intensely. We smell and see and hear everything. Like, for example, we see a lot of wildlife that you wouldn't see when you were in a car.
Well, the other thing is why we like cycling is that most of the time we're off the beaten track. So we get to visit all the small towns where you normally wouldn't go.
Yeah, that you really wouldn't have if you were traveling by car or by bus, because then you go from big cultural attraction to the next one. And it has disadvantages as well, because sometimes you're in a very small village and there's nothing to do and there's no decent place to stay. But that's the charm of it as well, really.
Yeah, and the other thing is, well, we like being active. And our first holiday was on the beach in Greece, and we ate a lot of Greece yogurt, and we drank Coca-Cola, and we got fat. And then we thought, no, this is not the way we want to spend our lives. And then we started cycling. We're active, we're fit, we're outside all day. Well, that's what Ellen said already. And yeah, it's the best of both worlds, all worlds.
Have you done other trips?
Yes, we've done other trips. We've been cycling altogether for about 24 years, I guess. We've done smaller trips and we've done bigger trips, and our biggest trip has been up to 15 months. We've been to different destinations and and what else?
Well, in the last few years, for example, we've been to Australia, and we crossed North America from Miami to Vancouver. We also cycled in South America, which was a totally different experience. And last year we went to Asia for a couple of months, and well, now we're here.
Can you share with us some of the highlights on various trips that you've done?
Well, highlight of Northern America was, for me, it was really crossing the deserts. I mean, there were days in a row of nothingness. There was nothing there. The distances were really, really long. We had a headwind nearly all the way. And there were no coffee stops whatsoever. I mean, whenever we wanted to stop, we had to put our bicycle against, a tree, if it was there. Well, usually it wasn't even there, or we had to lay our bicycle on the floor. And we did our longest day ever. It was 186 kilometers in one day. Well, we were tired. Well, another highlight in the USA was, of course, cycling over the Golden Gate Bridge. I mean, it's really special to do that. But I guess the biggest challenge was completing our trip, cycling from Miami to Vancouver, which was nearly 10,000 kilometers, and we did it in a little bit over 4 months. And it was really, really a great feeling.
Well, North America was amazing, but South America, Argentina, was especially amazing, was beautiful. The moment we arrived in Buenos Aires, we fell in love with the city. People are so relaxed. It's a beautiful city with a lot of beautiful buildings, and they have those small street side cafes, and they drink coffee all the time. They drink wine all the time. They dance all the time. It's like heaven. And one of the other attractions and also a highlight for us was learning how to speak Spanish. And of course, afterwards, talking to people in Spanish, that was also a very nice thing to do. And cycling in Argentina was amazing also because of the landscape. The Andes is beautiful. It's you can't explain. There are no words to tell or to say what it's like to cycle, and see the Andes the whole time. And what was especially beautiful was Ruta 40, Route 40, where we cycled a lot on off-road tracks, and well, it was a big challenge, and we managed, and we thought, well, we can do this also. Where does it end? What can we not do? We almost felt like we were invincible. It was beautiful.